excited because we joined the rest of the world to celebrate customer service. This week is not celebrated only in Rwanda, it's celebrated all over the world, so it was an opportunity for us to bring you all together and talk about customer service. So welcome again. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
I have the honor to call upon Antoinette Kaitesi.
This woman, whenever we post on our social media and asking people to tell us who offers the best services, everyone talks about her. The first time I read about it, I was like, oh, I thought she gives such a good service because she knew me. Then everyone said, no, she does the same to everyone. So this is an outstanding service personnel. She's a security staff. She works for Intersec, but she goes beyond just doing security. She works in front of the Access Bank, and she's ever smiling, ever welcoming people. So I would like all of you to clap for her. We really want to have many of her in Rwanda. We want to see many people be happy to serve customers. So thank you for such a good job that you do. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking customers' complaints professionally and for understanding that the reason why customers complain is because they want you to improve on your services. So very well done. Thank you.
Let me thank you in particular and your effort. I never seen such a motivated person. Ordinarily, I would have expected Sandra to be Rwandan. Interestingly, she's not. She comes from a different country that she shares with Lamin, I think. And I don't know if she's done as much the other side of the continent. But I must thank you, Sandra, very passionately. I like the fact that you are so passionate about what you do in improving services. Services is about this message, it's about talking about it. Customer service is one thing, and not talking about it is even worse. So the one thing we got to know and learn from you is to talk about it, criticize it positively or negatively. So I thank you in particular so much. I know you did not give yourself a gift this evening. And none of these people here proposed a gift. There were several awards. But I think we need to get together, those of us in the service industry, to think out a proper fitting gift for Sandra for the call she makes to us. Now, Sandra's message and Sandra's legacy, by the way, should live on. What does this tell us? Because messages have been passed on through all sorts of, all levels of leadership, all levels of industries, all levels of sectors in the service industry that we are in this country and beyond this country. Are we walking the talk? To me, that's my simple message. Do we walk the talk? Because to some extent, in certain places, customer service becomes a language for dealings. Quick said, no, what is a customer service? Is there a customer service? But are we walking the talk? Do we improve our services? Because it's upon proper services that we are able to elevate and measure our service and put at a certain level that we shall be proud about. I know that where we are, Sandra, because of your effort, we boast of good customer service in Rwanda. We do. And some people envy us, by the way. We are not at 80% yet. I think we must be around 65. In Ewasa, in the hotel industry where we belong. I think we are around 65, 70. In banking, you're not at 100%. But let's walk the talk and let's reward the effort Sandra invests in the industry in as far as customer service is concerned. Thank you very much.
It's really a privilege and an honor, and especially coming from the media fraternity. I appreciate when they do such things, and it's really such an honor because we serve people, and I stand here on behalf of the journalists, and I know they put in so much work, and most of the time is when we are nominated. It's such a privilege to just give back to the community, give back to the society, and it's an honor.
Byarenze ubwenge bwanjye. Sibyo umuntu yabasha kwitekereza ubwe ku giti cye. Ubona byonyine abantu bagukunda n'ikindi gitangaza gikomeye. Ndashimira abantu bose babashije kunyitaho no kuntangaho urugero rwiza. Ndashimira na ServiceMag uburyo yabashije kudutekerezaho, ikaba yaduhaye n'igihembo gishimishije cy'umukozi witwaye neza. Imana izabaha umugisha.
Nimba nishimye cyane kandi byashimishije cyane kuba nabonye igihembo cyiza cya telefone n'umuntu waje uri mu uhagarariye Sorasi, byashimishije cyane.
Customer service, well, I mean, it's something very important, especially in today's day and age with all the companies that are out there and the services they provide. So it's a matter of, providing good services to people, listening to them, listening to their issues, understanding them, putting yourself in their shoes as well. And but again, most importantly, also listening to whatever problems they have.
Customer service is when I'm able to serve someone and they have a smile at the end of the day. When they get satisfied, I am satisfied too. Whenever a customer, both internal and external, when they walk away and I can notice dissatisfaction, I'm also not satisfied. But once I'm able to help someone, I may not solve all their problems, but at least if they are satisfied by the explanation I've given them or the service that I've rendered to them, then that gives me an honor.
Numva ari ukufata abantu neza, kubaha serivisi nziza kandi vuba ku buryo bagenda bishima.
Urabanza ukabyiyumvamo, imaze kubyumvamo bikorana ubushake kuko ubikora ubikunze. Abaje bakugana bose bagasanga unezerewe, ntiwigere ugaragaza ko hari ikibazo wagira muri ako kazi ufite, kuko hari impano Imana itanga umuntu atashobora kugukuramo.
The night was pretty good. I was really impressed with the setup, with all the colors around, and it's a different setup. And trust ServiceMag and Sandra to come up with something this cool. But the night itself was really nice. The prizes, that were given out, the guests of honor that were here. So I enjoyed it personally, and I think everyone did as well.
Ijoro ryanejeje cyane kuko riri mu majoro make amajoro menshi y'ubuzima maze. It
was a beautiful night. I love the activities and the interaction because then you get to meet other people, you get to know other people who are also in the industry, and I think that is a platform that for us as Rwandans we grow in and we move out of our reserved community and we get to explore more.
Iri joro ryagenze neza cyane, hari hateguye neza, habayemo transparence, wabonye ibihembo yari yabikwiriye.
Abakiriya tugana turabakunda cyane, kandi tubifuriza ibyiza. Ni karibu muri Access Bank.
What I could tell the clients is make sure that your client walks away with a smile.
Abakiriya batugana muri Sorasi tubabwira ko Sorasi ariyo kampani navuga ko ari iya mbere kuko ifite n'uburambe mu kazi kandi itanga serivisi nziza kandi ikora neza. Kuba uyu munsi rero turi hano nuko nkaba nabashe no gutumbura nuko Sorasi ni ingabo y'amahena muri make.
Well, as everyone knows, the telecom industry is not it's not an easy, working for a telecom industry is not very easy, especially dealing with customers one-on-one on a daily basis, be it behind the counter, front desk, in or closed offices. At the end of the day, there's something that will always go wrong, technical issues, but our customers, our clients should not worry because we're constantly there for them. We're constantly fixing stuff, to make sure that we provide very, very good services for them. So, despite whatever may go down, they should always be assured that we'll be there to bring it up.
This week, we joined the rest of the world to celebrate customer service. This is an international week that is set aside to appreciate or create awareness about the importance of customer service. So we joined the rest of the world because every first week of October, we have to celebrate customer service. And this year, it was fun because the topic for this year was actually appreciating staff, our daily heroes, people in the service industry. So all that we've been doing this week was to appreciate service employees. This year, we didn't want to talk about companies, we wanted to talk about the people, because when we talk about companies, it's people who make companies, So we wanted to appreciate them and give their names and say, okay, you, Kaitesi, thank you for doing what you are doing, because it is because of you that your company has a good name and a brand name. So that is why we wanted to appreciate staff, unsung heroes, people who are not known. Putting this together hasn't been easy at all. We had to work with institutions. So we wrote to over 200 institutions and we asked them to vote to send us names of 2 of their best service employees, because we could not go around all these 200 companies. So each company sent us 2 names. So we came to 100 names. We compiled the 100 names, and together with some radios, we asked the radios to call them, and we actually called them live on many shows to appreciate them and again invite them for this cocktail. Usually when we do these events, we have the managers and CEOs, but this time we really wanted it to be for staff. I want them to understand that customer service has to come from within. They have to like what they're doing. They have to find joy and pride in what they're doing. So if they were not nominated this year, they should strive and make sure that they offer the best services that they can, so that next year they will also be nominated and they will come and win all these prizes here.